Well, here we are, April 1st, April Fool's Day, and I am going to do a primary paint pour with a little extra zing to it. Here's my material, and I'm doing the primary colors, of course, as you can see, and I'm going to add some metallic. I got gold, blue, and a red color, and I'm going to put down a little bit of base of white and black. And for the second time in my pouring career, which is not all that long, I am going to use some silicone and see what I can come up with. So this should be a lot of fun for an April Fool's Day. So I'll be back as soon as I get everything set up. Stand by. Okay, I'm going to pour these in the cup and we'll see what happens. Ooh, I'm not quite sure which sequence, but as most of us know, these three colors make everything else we get to enjoy in this world. Going to add a little bit of white in between some of them. And when I am finished, we will, I'm going to put down some base color, white, and a little bit of black, and flip it over and see what we get. So stand by. Okay. Oh, I forgot to turn my light on. Yep, maybe that'll make it a little bit better. We'll find out when I go to edit this if I should have had the light on all the time. Hey, practice makes perfect, right? Okay, here we go. I'm going to put, this is going to be kind of like a reverse skunk. I'm going to put a line of black in here. Not, anyway, you're asking yourself, why am I doing that? And I really wished I could tell you. But I think I need some pillow paint on here to spread this around when I get going. Heck, remember I told you at the beginning of this is the first time actually, I think this is the first time I'm even doing a flip cup. So this should be exciting. Okay, there is that. And, oh boy, a little nervous because I haven't done this. Luckily, there's only thing over this way that I can't ruin if I get paint on it. I could go here or go there. So, here we go. And, oh boy. I've seen the folks do this. Some of the ladies do this really good. So let's hope I can measure up. On the count of three. 1, 2. And it didn't work as well as I thought. Okay. Pull the tape off. I'd already poked holes in there so it could undo the vacuum. And I can see my silicone has been doing its job. Magic tap like a magician and a rabbit will pop out. Okay, I'm going to pull it off. Ooh, isn't that a fun mess? Hey, that's kind of interesting. Let that sit for a second. And now remember, I've got 3 regular primary colors, which are just the regular paints, just regular latex paints. And then I've got the 3 colors that are metallic. So And there's a nasty bubble. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's tip this a little bit and see what we have. Okay, let's bring it back. Ooh. Boy, you know what? I am not so sure. I may want to put some more white around this. I don't know that, whoops, take the stopper off. I am not so sure I have enough paint on there to flow. The other day, the last one I did, I had way too much paint. So Mr. Conservative in me today decided not to do very much. Here we go. Okay, let's try that. Which way should we pour? I'm kind of liking this over here. I don't know why. Let's go down. Okay, back. And this way. Remember to keep it under the camera for everybody to watch. And back. This kind of reminds me of some kind of a circus scene. This is not something I would normally have thought of doing color-wise, but one of the ladies, and I don't remember which one, kind of got me to thinking about trying this. And so here I am trying it. Ooh. You know it's good when I've got it to go. Whoa. I kind of like this right side the best, so I need to, well, I definitely think I've got enough white there, Richard. You goober. Okay, let's go back to the middle. And yeah. You already said that once. Okay, let's get rid of that white. There's white over here. Just like that. Back new. Back to the middle. Now there's white here, but I like this in here. I'm not liking this very much. It looks like a bad dream. Okay, I'll turn it off and let it sit for a minute. Do my, ooh, look at those white bubbles popping through. Nasty little beggars. Pull the tape off, let it sit for a second. Probably tip it a little bit more, and then I'll be back and we can criticize it together. Stand by. Okay. Well, you know, the best thing about this, I'm grabbing my number 2 pencil here so I can get rid of some white dots that, I don't know what I got against white dots, but I don't like the darn things. Anyway, I don't see a lot of I don't see a lot here that's really exciting, other than the learning process. Maybe after it sits for a while, the colors will get more interesting, or the cells will get more interesting. I'm not going to put any hard money down on that fact. So let's let this sit for a while, see what happens with the metallics. I wasn't prepared to look like something from the 60s I would have seen when I was in Frisco. So let's let this sit for a while. And the one good thing about this is I did use silicone, so if I go to clean, I'll learn how to clean them and get silicone off if I put a varnish on it to see how that works. So this is a practice learning model, and it's about the best I can say for it. So anyway, I'll take a final picture in a little bit, and we'll see what we have. So stand by. I'll be back a little later. Well, I guess it's fair to say April Fools. I have an April Fool's picture in front of me. I got to be honest, it didn't turn out as I had anticipated. Not only the colors or the use of the oil, but the cells are not worth the tinker's damn, and the colors are yucky. So I am going to keep it though, let it dry so I can practice getting the silicone off of it and varnishing it and see how that works out. Heck, maybe one of my grandkids will like this. I don't know. It's goofy colors, kind of too psychedelic for me for my age. So anyway, lesson learned. And what a good April Fool's. I don't know. Let me bring it in a little bit, and you can enjoy the misery with me. Whoops! I just pulled over my camera stand. Maybe I should try it. Ooh, there you go. Anyway, good paint pour. Every paint pour is a good paint pour. You learn something out of it, and it's an enjoyable experience. So this is Richard. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.